I'm Rachel, this is Zach, and today we're going to take you on, hopefully, one of the most epic hikes in New Zealand. We are going on the Tongariro Alpine Crossing track today.
So this one has everything. We're talking alpine lakes, volcanoes, beautiful mountain vistas, and to top it all off, we're headed to Mount Doom. This is one of the filming locations from The Lord of the Rings. So we're not carrying the One Ring with us today, but we can follow along on the journey and head up. We can't summit. The summits here of the volcanoes are considered sacred by the local people. So we won't be summiting them, but we're going to get amazing views along the way. Okay, so this is a super popular hike, and because of that, in the summer months, you really need to have a shuttle to take you from one end of the hike to the other. That's because you can get free parking at either end, but it's limited to 4 hours, and this is an 8-hour hike one way. So the shuttle was about 45 New Zealand each. We just parked our car at one end, they picked us up, drove us to the other end, and dropped us off. So it's a pretty good way to cut out a round trip. Okay, so behind me is Mount Tongariro. I'm sure I'm butchering that. My apologies to the local Maori people. But this is better known as Mount Doom from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's still an active volcano. Those dark kind of flows along the side are actually lava flows. This is just wild. This is a crazy landscape. Feels really weird to be in Mordor.
It's very muddy, and I only have sneakers on. I think we're going to turn around.
So in the 1970s, there was a school group being led by a park ranger doing the same hike we're doing today. And the volcano behind me unexpectedly erupted, sending a hot flow of ash and hot gas down to where they had been just 20 minutes before. They couldn't go back the way they had come, so they had to press forward. Eventually, the shocks knocked everybody off their feet, but they were able to get out safely, and nobody was hurt. But it's just a wild story and reminds us this is still an active volcano. So while it's unlikely that anything will erupt today, I'm just gonna keep our guard out. There's a group of hikers going up Mount Doom. Not really supposed to do that, but hopefully they're safe.
There's a crater. There's a crater. And somewhere there's another crater.
We only have like 2 hours of footage of just this mountain, but it's so awesome. But the clouds just rolled in, so I had to get more. So we passed through the south crater and up to the top of this ridge, and we're just getting our first views of the red crater below us. This is an active volcanic vent, so you can see steam rising up from different points. It's also this just crazy red color that comes from the iron oxide and sulfur compounds that are coming up from the volcanic activity.
So the red crater has this really cool formation down here called a lava dike, where apparently lava was coming out of one of the steam vents and then retreated back and left this really cool tunnel. You can smell the sulfur.
We've made it to the highest point on our hike at 1,886 meters. This is a beautiful spot overlooking the Red Crater, Mount Doom behind me. The Emerald Lakes are over here along with the Blue Lake. It's just an awesome spot to kind of take in all the major sites of this hike and rest before the descent, which honestly looks harder than the ascent. I'm watching people go down right now and it's a little tricky, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, I definitely think going down is the hardest part. I'm really jealous of the people with hiking poles.
Doesn't help that my sneakers don't have a lot of traction left, and Zach has boots on that he's had since high school. The sliding's actually been kind of fun. At first it felt a little scary, but there's just like so much of like the loose earth that you just kind of control your slide. I don't know.
So what I found kind of works is I kind of dig my heel in, then I can put some pressure on the front of my foot, and just kind of slide down. And then if I need to slow down, I can put more pressure on my heel or take a step. Seems to work pretty good. It's actually been one of the more fun parts of the hike.
We made it to the emerald pools. They smell a lot like sulfur, but they're really pretty and a nice contrast to the like dark and red volcanic things over there.